that.
Overclocked to what?
3.6, I think.
And what is it originally?
I didn't build it.
Oh, okay.
These guys did. So these guys the stats.
Boy, I don't actually remember what the overclock is. We built it last year. It's a 130 watt processor.
Okay.
And a GTX 295 video card. We wanted to get as much heat in there as we could to see how well it did. So what we do is we take the mineral oil and we pump it through a radiator and back. And even overclocked, full load, running a game, it'll top out around 45 Celsius.
Really? 45?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
yeah. Well, its intensity, you can turn off the radiator, and after 12 hours, it'll slowly climb up to 80, 90 Celsius.
oh, really?
And you flip back on the radiator and give it 5-10 minutes, it drops back down.
Wow. So you can see a difference between almost 80 to 90, you drop it down to 45.
Well, and what's so impressive is how quickly. It takes 12 hours to get up to 80 or 90, and 10 minutes to get down to 45 again.
That's cool. Is that the, oh, okay, let me,
It's a magnetic connector pod. Exactly. You get really mad.
so that magnetic connector's like quick breakaway, or what's that?
Yeah, this is what connects the glove to your computer. This device is recognized as a keyboard by the computer, so it uses standard keyboard drivers.
Oh, really?
So we don't have any software running in the background, a hockey memory, anything like that. We just have configuration software, obviously, that we use to assign different hotkeys to the different combinations of these touch points here and contact pads. That's how it actually works. So you have 17 different touch points in your fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up and down this wire, and you have these 3 activation pads. When you close the circuit, that's how you activate and execute an action.
That's epic.
Yeah, so basically you can assign over 30 different actions just on this glove, which is why you see the Warcraft 3 players around here playing Warcraft 3 Dota. They're not even using their keyboards except to type. So they're going around, they're spamming spells like this, and you really don't have to push hard to do this. All you need to do is close the circuit. So I'm literally just barely touching the wire to the activation.
What is the glove?
That's very cool.
A couple other notes. The software allows you not only to assign what your hotkeys are going to be, but it also allows you to define exactly where the touch point is. So as you can see here, there are these circles around where the touch points are roughly supposed to be, but these have no technical function. They're just a marker. So basically, when you put this on for the first time and you load up the software, it's going to ask you, well, where is this touch point actually for your hand? It might be on the bottom next to the circle. It might actually be slightly above. Wherever it is, it's going to recognize where it is and remember that. So it's tailored exactly to your hand. Hand washable, so if you spill stuff on it, you can just put it under the faucet. I wouldn't recommend doing it while it's plugged in.
Is this for sale now?
It's going to be our price point is going to be announced soon. The release date's going to be announced soon. We're going to have a pre-sale period.
Where do we go to find out more?
You go to theperegrine.com. Right here.
Computers, because we're so used to computers on a wall space, and when you put one horizontal like this, you run into all these different kind of interesting things that happen. But it opens up so many doors, right? I mean, think of the Pac-Man bowling. They have a Simon game. You can order drinks on it. Actually, drinks, it turns it into kind of a fun activity. It's like when you finish it.
We're inside the Ninja Turtles bus.
I had this one right here. Oh yeah, getting retro on us. Yeah, getting retro.
Oh man, slime's coming out of these on the bus.